And a big thank you once again to all of our supporters over at patreon.com/878survivor FM. All of our production managers, Shane Murphy, Tank Dazza, Hawks Hammer, Ebbet Daddy, and Cinnamon. Our producer, the one and only Red Freedom. And also a big shout out to all of our growing YouTube members at youtube.com/878survivor FM. Kenny Baker, King Alobar, Cinnamon, Jake is Zero Cool, Raymond Normoil, Master P2, Matt Z, Darkwing, Michael, Melbourne's Adventures, Petawetty, and The Greedy Peasant. All of you are legends who help the show go on each and every week. Thank you all for your support, even just by watching or listening each week to the podcast or the spotlight. We hope you enjoy this week's show. Testing. There we go. Why would it disable that? Oh my God, Streamlabs OBS, you're a mutant at times. Okay. Let's quickly go back. And welcome to the Spotlight. Let's check your audio. Can they hear you, Zesty? No, they can't hear you either, mate. Try talking again. Try again. There we go. There we go. We've got you now. We've got you. Okay, Zyson, can you just confirm you can hear everyone, mate? Anyone confirm you can hear both of us now? It's showing up on the mixer. All good now, D&B Soldier saying? Awesome, awesome. There we go. And welcome to the Spotlight. Third time lucky now, folks. My apologies. What do you expect? I'm a Gen Xer who's more of a boomer than anything else. Are they saying they still can't hear you? It's showing on my desktop audio. No Polvo. Can't hear Polvo. Someone on Twitch. Oh my God, what am I doing? Okay, let's try now. Yeah, Streamlabs OBS. It just frustrates me how it works, and then it's like it goes and changes settings and doesn't work anymore. And okay, let's try now. Still no Zesty. Fuck me.
Want me on the show, man?
Here's your output device.
Sign, dude.
Okay, let's try now. Still no Zest. That's YouTube. They're generally a little bit behind. There we go. Okay. Hey, fucking round of applause. Round of applause for the boomer. Get him to talk again. Just got him for a sec. Heard him, but quiet though. Let's try again now, mate. Yeah. To be fair, we shouldn't be able to hear from a broccoli, but yeah. Now, if you did want to turn on the webcam, all you've got to do is just hover over the thing, and it should have a turn on camera. But if you've got OBS still running in the background, it may be your camera is defaulted to that, and you'll have to turn OBS off in the background. But you can see it just where I'm looking at the bottom down here. You've got turn off camera, turn on camera. He's still very quiet. Okay, let me... I'm telling you to... No, that's all right then. That's all right. The pity, would have loved to have been able to gaze on those wonderful locks of your flowing hair. How's the volume now, guys? I just turned him up in Discord. Let's just confirm.
Oh. Oh, I only...
Yeah. Have you ever used your webcam in Discord before? That's probably why. You probably just haven't set it up in the settings. Anyone confirm what's his volume like now? "15 minutes in and we're still sorting out tech issues. Still quiet. Why is that? Can't hear him.
Quiet?
Testing, trying now. Barely audible. Say something now. How's the volume now, folks? I can hear him. I can hear him loud and fucking clear through my headphones.
Oh, I gotta...
Audio is garbled coming through too. Yeah, I see you lighting up, but I can't even hear myself on the stream. I must have really fucked up the audio somehow. So, okay, give me 1 sec, guys. I apologise. This is pretty fucking on. Oh, there you go. There's your webcam. Okay, what's the audio like now, folks? Try talking again. Okay, why is that? It's testing. Oh my God, this is pathetic. Am I coming through loud and clear to you guys?
Oh yeah. Hope you want. Line.
My boy Polvo, yeah, I hear you loud and clear. I can almost hear him. Say something again, Polvo. I've got him at 160 in Discord, folks. I've got him at 160 in Discord, folks.
100.
I've got him at 160
That's insane.
in Discord, folks.
100.
I've got him at 160
That's insane.
in Discord, folks.
100.
I've got him at 160
That's insane.
in
Yeah,
Discord,
I can now
folks.
hear like an infinite loop of your voice coming off from your mic.
They're saying Twitch is good.
Like they can hear me on Twitch, but not on YouTube.
I hear him and Polvo is clear. Testing, try now, folks.
Testing. 1 2 1 2.
We can hear him. There he
Hey.
is.
T-Dog says we can hear him. There he is. Oh, that was weird.
Working?
Is it working now?
Are we good, folks? Are we good? Are we live? Okay, nice. Can you hear him now? I don't even know what I did then, but I did something, so we got it working. Okay, let's reset. We're going to go back. We're going to play the intro, and here we go.
He's a little loud now. Oh my god. Now I'm a little loud.
I'll drop the volume down a bit in OBS there. So hopefully that's a much better audio for everyone now. My apologies, folks. What do you expect with a boomer fucking Gen Xer bloody doing a podcast, but everything's going to go to shit. It's part of the problem, I think, with switching between profiles, because I've got my Boydie 73 profile and then I've got my 87A profile, and I don't know why. It plays silly buggers on me, but we're not here to talk about how shit I am at IT and tech. We are here to shine the spotlight on the one, the only Zesty Polvo. Buddy, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing great. I'm doing great, man. How are you? Thank you.
relieved now that we finally got the show working, mate. But thank you so much for coming on. I've been
Yeah, no problem.
aware of you for quite some time. Nothing says professional like 20 minutes of faffing. I've missed this moment. Yeah, I'm sure you have. But yeah, mate, I've been aware of you now for shit. It's got to be at least 6 months. That even back when I was still hosting the podcast, I was amazed at just how well you seem to have cracked the algorithm for getting yourself out there, mate. You know, your stuff that you do on YouTube is just brilliant. From longer videos to my personal favorites are your short little snippets, your 1 minute, your 1 minute 30 shorts and all the rest of it. You're just killing it, bud. I love it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been on the grind for like the past, I would say, 1.5 years.
Yep.
Like before I did this channel, I had a different channel. It was called Puzzles, but mainly I did like music and shit. Yep. But there's a lot of gaming content over there, but it was very random. It's just a bunch of random games. I wasn't really like niche specific.
Mm-hmm.
I just posted a little bit of everything, and I don't know, the algorithm just wasn't really picking up on that channel. Like, and I posted a lot, even DayZ. Like, I still had I had a series, like just a let's play series kind of thing. I posted like fucking, I don't know how many DayZ videos. I must have posted over 30, and nothing was happening. So like I felt like I was wasting my time. So I just made a new account. And I started actually trying really hard, and I've been at it for like 1.5 years ish. And something's finally happening. I obviously you always want to get more and more views, but I'm doing okay.
Now, before we go too far into that, mate, I want to find out a little bit about you. So you said to me before, are you happy to tell everyone how old you are?
Absolutely. I'm going to be 29 on September.
Yep. And whereabouts are you from? What neck of the woods do you live in?
I was born and raised in Puerto Rico.
Wow.
Yeah, and I mean, I lived in the U.S. for a couple years, 5 or 6 years, and then I just came back recently after COVID.
So you're back in the U.S. or you're back in Puerto Rico?
No, back in Puerto Rico. Yeah.
Yep. What's it like living in Puerto Rico?
It's I have a love and hate relationship with this place.
Yep.
Like the economy here is it's not great. This is like the paradise for rich people, honestly. But like being in the
you're a famous
lower
YouTuber,
middle,
mate. You must be rich now.
Yeah, no, nowhere near. But it's a very pretty place. That's all I could say.
Yep.
And I like the weather. It stays from
Puerto Rico. Like, correct me wrong. That's a territory of the US, so you can go to the US whenever you want it, can't you? Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's a good thing about it. Yes.
Yep.
I can come and go as I please. We don't need like documentation or anything. I just literally need my driver's license and that's it.
Yep. And where did you live in the US when you were there?
So for about half a year, I lived in Alabama.
Wow.
I lived in Florida. I also lived in Florida with my older brother for a few months.
See, that's what I was expecting you to say. My little understanding, I know that a lot of South Americans do like the climate, and there's a big culture of that around Florida, from what I understand, and also New Orleans as well, isn't there?
Yeah. There's a lot of Puerto Ricans. Well, I think like there's a shit ton of Puerto Ricans in New York and Florida.
Yep.
Like I still met some Puerto Ricans when I moved to Utah. I lived in Utah for like 5 years, but not nearly as much as when I went to Florida. There was so many. It was basically an extension of Puerto Rico.
Yep.
So many Puerto Ricans in there. Yeah.
And is this what you do for full time for a living now, or do you have another trade that you do?
No, I guess I'm kind of lucky to be able to do this full time now.
Yep.
That's all I do. Obviously, editing the videos and stuff like that, that's the most time consuming thing.
Yeah.
Like that's where most of my time goes, is like editing videos and stuff like that.
I'm
But
going
then,
to put that down, though, as one of the reasons of your success, mate. Lazy creators like me, I fucking hate editing. There are times where I love doing it, but I hate it at the same time. But if you're passionate about editing, you'll learn more, you'll get better skills, and you're able to help set yourself up as your style, because you've got a certain style, I've noticed, to your YouTube videos. You know, your quirky little audio files that you play at the end, the little kind of fart burping noise or whatever it is, and that definitely helps to be a passionate editor.
Absolutely. You definitely develop your style. God damn it! Hold on. Let me put this thing on mute real quick.
I just realized I haven't muted mine either.
Yeah, I've been editing for a while now. I think I started editing around 2015. I use Adobe Premiere Pro, and at first it's a lot of trial and error. You know, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You just gotta mess around. You know, press all the buttons there is, but a lot of people, you know, they just don't have the aptitude, I guess, or whatever word you want to.
Creativity, I think, is the big part of it. You've got to be creative. You can't just copy pasta someone else's style. You've got to create your own style.
Definitely got to have a vision. But yeah, I think I've developed my style for editing over the years, and that's about the only thing that I think makes me somewhat different than the other DayZ YouTubers. Is really the editing style.
No, I'm also going to say your persona. Like, look at you, mate. You're a Puerto Rican. You've got grunge rock star hair. The goatee. You're wearing a Pink Floyd tank top. Yeah, you're not a typical person. You've got your own style.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's good. I like it. Yeah, it's part of what attracts me to you. You're not a boring copy pasta of someone else. You've obviously. Well, who have you taken inspiration from?
I'd like to say Stimpy. Like people like Stimpy, and I watch Fresh Spawns a lot as well on YouTube.
They're blowing up as well. They're fantastic.
Yeah, they're still going hard. Yeah, I love watching their shit because you know they come up with like different things to do in the game too. Yep. It's not all like a lot of famous DayZ YouTubers and content creators and streamers. They do kind of a lot of this, like kind of the same thing, just like very PvP inclined, or like, you know, surviving and just like doing that kind of, showing that aspect of DayZ that a lot of people are familiar with. But I like Fresh Spawns because they kind of show, you know, other sides to the game. You know, there's a thin line between, you know, messing around with people and harassing people online. That's where I like to play in.
So that's part of what I like about your stuff as well, mate, is you've got PvP skills. Boy, you've got PvP skills. I've watched some of your stuff, and you can throw down with the best of them.
It's the editing, bro. I'm really not. I don't feel like I'm great at PvP.
No, it's not so much the editing.
I just make it look
the cherry on the top. But what I like is your interactions. You like to, as I say, play with your food. You know, there's so many people out there who all they do is run around and just, you know, 360 no scope, fucking PvP, montage, fucking stuff that's a throwback to the old, you know, the kill montages from Call of Duty back in those days. And they do that in DayZ, and there's a market for it. But
absolutely.
I like that you like to play with your food. You like to, you know, you hold someone up. You know, you'll shoot them if you have to, if they're not going to comply. Yeah. But I personally love your little DayZ quizzes, where you come up with random stupid questions, and if they get it right, you give them gear. You know, I imagine that's backfired on you. You probably had them get the gun and then kill you.
Oh, a lot.
You don't care.
A lot.
You don't care. It's
not that much.
It's pixels. You know, I'll just respawn.
Yeah, that's true. I don't care too much. I care to some extent, but
you're also embracing the Memento Mori server, which I love. That's a server that is, I jumped on it and I didn't treat it with respect. I died within 90 minutes, I think, because I was streaming and I was rushing and I was like, I should have just stayed and healed up. But I said, nah, fuck it. I'll see if I can creep up and stealth kill. And I got seen and the zombies come over and whacked me. And then to see someone like yourself, who some could argue you don't take the game seriously, you're just about the shits and the giggles, playing very regularly. Have you died? Are you still alive on that server?
I'm still alive. I stopped playing. I mean, I have a lot to say about that server. That server is definitely not one of my favorites. I like the idea of it, but I think the execution's kind of terrible. I don't know what the fuck they're doing with that server. It's buggy, and then some shit happened. Like on my first time around, I found a car. I don't know. Obviously, you know how long it takes to build a car.
Yeah.
On DayZ, it takes fucking forever. And when I finally got it going, I was actually doing really good. I was pretty pumped. I had a lot of loot, of course. And I went to Tissy, and I parked the car. I start looting, and when I go back to it, like 15 minutes later, the car is gone. There's nothing. And there was nobody there. I was alone with there was like 3 other people in the server total. You know what I'm saying? So something happened, and I talked to the admins, and they said that the car must have glitched underneath the map or some shit.
I actually had, just so you know, I wouldn't put this down to their server, but I'm playing on a purely official server that's just run under a community tab by someone I know. So there's no mods, not a single mod. I drove a car into a little barn down the hill to the west from Green Mountain, ran around, checked the industrial spawns, came back, my car was gone. And this happened live on stream, and everyone's like, what the fuck? Where did your car go?
That's so fucking lame, dude.
I logged off. I logged back on. The car was back. In the exact
Really?
spot I'd left it. Yep. I logged off and logged on again, and the car was there. It was a ghost car, basically. It just disappeared, and then I logged back in, and it was back. So we don't know.
It was back there.
That's
crazy.
That's one of the beautiful things of DayZ. The day that DayZ has no bugs, I don't think I'm going to want to play it.
Yeah, well, I didn't
weird.
get that lucky with my shit. And I talked to the admins, and I explained them the situation. I even had to go digging for video proof of the car and all that shit. And basically, they just put a bunch of excuses, and they didn't want to help replace the car or the loot that was in it. And I just kind of got, I got angry and I stopped playing it. And then I went back for season 2, and then in season 2, what happened was there was somebody trolling me, bro. Like, you could hear shots for like 45 minutes. I was chasing after some shots, and I could see hordes of zombies like chasing after somebody, but there was nobody there. And then when I'm getting really close, I hear shots behind me, and then I turn back again, and it just goes back and forth forever. And then at some point, the shots, like, I could hear them, and I was in an open field, and I was like really close to me. So I knew that somebody was like trolling with me. I don't know if it was like an admin or if it was like, some guy with cheats on. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but I basically decided to call it. I was like, fuck the server, man.
I don't know nothing about the guys. So yeah, maybe they are doing some badmin stuff and trolling you for their own shits and giggles. But yeah, that's not cool if they're doing that, and it kind of detracts from the server for.
But it's a
good concept
idea.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
And I'm excited to see where it goes. And I like the fact that, that people like yourself are giving it a try, because there were so many naysayers who said it was a bad idea. But I think there's merit to it. Is it being done perfectly? Probably not, but it might inspire other people to try something similar as well. I love that you have to join the Discord, but at the same time, that does enable the trolls to easily see. You basically got to go and set yourself up an alt account, so that they can't. Yeah. I was actually on there when you were on there, and I joined the Discord channel. I was like, oh, Volvo's on. If he finds me, that'd be interesting. But I didn't.
I heard that Stimpy joined, and I never saw him on, so that's probably why.
I actually told Stimpy about the server.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because I think that he could have a lot of fun with that server. I know he's a troll. What he did on the 1SK server, if you saw that video where they gave him admin tools and he was just fucking with people, it was bad, but my God, it was funny. It was so bad, it was funny. I could not stop laughing at the way people were losing their shit. I'm a donator to this server, and if you don't get Stimpy out of my fucking base, I'm going to stop paying you. I get where you're coming from.
I don't think I've seen
mate,
that. This is on Stimpy's.
This is on
YouTube?
Stimpy's channel.
I gotta
they
check
gave
it
him
out.
full admin tools, and he's just fucking with people. He's planting bear traps in their bases. He's making people vomit uncontrollably. It is one of his funniest videos. It was hilarious. But so they're saying in chat, servers that comp for vehicles are saying it takes I'm not sure what such means. So much of the admin's time. Okay, I get it now. You corrected it afterwards. But at the same time, I like the servers where they just basically say, guys, you're playing DayZ. Shit's gonna happen. Don't expect to get comp for it. So yeah.
Right.
Okay, so let's get back to you. We're going off ticket again. So Stimpy was an inspiration. Freshborns is an inspiration. Link to that video. I'll try and find it, and I'll post it up in the podcast Discord. When the video got released a while back, there was a lot of cringing, but at the same time, I talked about it on the podcast. I said, it's bad. It's bad to do that, but I can't deny it's funny. I can't deny it was funny. Just some really salty people.
The NSL as well. You know Daniel?
No.
From the NSL?
No.
Oh, you got to check that, man. That's he doesn't play DayZ anymore, but he has some old like DayZ videos, and they're all great.
Yep.
He basically runs a game show on Twitch, and it's pretty fucking hilarious. Yeah, you got to check it out.
I may have heard
the
of
NSL.
That. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But no.
And I used to watch this guy. He was a smaller content creator as well. His name is Lemon Beans, but he doesn't play DayZ anymore. He's like into Tarkov and Star Citizen stuff like that.
Yeah. Good old Star Scam Citizen.
Yeah.
That game, man, they're making a lot of fucking money, and they're still in alpha. I don't get it. But,
what, Star Citizen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I've seen people play it, but I don't really know much about it.
It's a great concept, but we'll see how they go. But mate, yeah, say music. What sort of music do you do?
Oh man, there's not one genre that I can classify my shit as.
We've got a popular
I just make a
Respuestas.
Respuestas? Yeah, that's in Spanish. Yeah, most of the songs are in Spanish. There's a more popular song than that. It's called Curioso. It's like reggaeton. I don't know if you know what the genre is. Reggaeton.
Curioso.
The Puerto Rican genre. Yeah, it's called Curioso. Yeah. Yeah, I studied sound engineering for like a year, and then I dropped out because I was like, fuck this shit. Hey, that's my friend Greg. Hello.
Dr.
And
V.
you too. What's up, Greg? How you doing? Oh, look who's here. It's Dr. V himself.
Mate, this is I don't understand this thing you're fucking singing in the song, but it's pretty chill. Pretty chill vibe.
Yeah,
to
thank
it.
you. Yeah, it's Spanish. Corpus, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, you got some names in here. I've been looking at the chat. Camel is here. Hello.
You got a song about a song?
Song about a song. Yeah, that one's in English. That's kind of like bedroom pop, post-punk-ish. I don't really even know what the genre is, man. You're just gonna have to listen to it. That dude Brody, how you doing, man?
It's just music you like.
Nathan Green, what's up? Yeah, it's just yeah.
Well, the link is I'm pressing the button now, but the links should be popping up in that. For some reason, the YouTube bot doesn't work for posting stuff. I've got the stream deck set up, but it just doesn't like YouTube for the button command. So, yeah, if someone at YouTube could share the Spotify link, and your channel is called Puzzles, like you were talking about. Oh, you're a verified
yeah.
artist as well.
That doesn't mean much on YouTube
On Spotify,
or
you mean?
Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. It just literally means that you verify through a link. You know, it's that's all it is.
Yep.
You don't need to meet certain criteria or anything like that.
So how long have you been playing DayZ for?
I've been playing for about 2.5 years, give or take. I started around when the pandemic hit, so 2020-ish. But I started on Xbox, which was kind of weird. I have a buddy, his name is Tony, and he was like, "Yo, man, you got to check out this game," and it was on Game Pass at the time. And I got to tell you, man, it's fucking terrible. but you know, the idea of DayZ is just so good. You know, it's such an ambitious like project. You know, but like it's fucking trash on Xbox, man. Like the frame rate was bad. It was unplayable. But still, you know, it was so fun. You know, and after a couple months, I was like, you know what? I'll just give it a go on PC, and I bought it on PC, and I've never stopped playing it ever since. How's the transition from console to PC? Yeah, man, console. Props to anyone that can play the game on console. To be honest, I don't know how they do it. Like you would like sometimes I would just walk past. I would just walk past a base, and there'd be so much loot that the game would be. It would have trouble like loading up the aspects or whatever, and it would crash on it, or it'd be running at like 5 frames per second. It was bad, dude. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, I don't get it either. Like I watch them when they're in their inventory, and it just seems so clunky. But people love it. It's got a massive community for play the game on console. Probably because there's not really anything else like it. I mean, I know Rusty's on console now. I know Scum is planning to go to console, but it's. I've got to give it to the devs to be able to make a game like DayZ work on a console is fucking way beyond my simple brain.
Yeah, bro, and then all these fucking buttons, you know, like just managing your inventory. It's like it's such a hassle. You know, like imagine, like I always picture myself. Imagine you're fighting a squad. You know, you're fighting a squad of 4, and then you kill some guy, and you know you don't got mags to reload, so you got to pick up their gun. You know, and you got to.
I like what Red Falcon said in Twitch chat there. Everyone should have to do a year on console.
Oh man, I'd honestly rather not play.
I've been playing DayZ since early access alpha. I've earned my fucking stripes, mate. I don't need to go back and do it hardcore mode anymore.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no. I think I'd rather just not play. If I have to go back to console, yeah, no, fuck that.
But you're saying we don't actually do inventory management, we just throw stuff in.
We just throw stuff.
So what made you want to start doing more dedicated DayZ content, buddy?
I just saw a lot of channels doing really good. Especially channels that I didn't enjoy watching. like because you know, if you enjoy watching a content creator, then it's obvious to you, right? You know how they get big, you know, they put in the time, and you know they got good editing skills, whatever, they got experience, you know. And they just generally make fun content. But there are some people, I'm not gonna throw any names, but like when I was first starting out, I would see a lot of like shorts and a lot of content that was not fun to watch, and I would see them, and they would have like fucking thousands. They were in the thousands of views already, and I was struggling. And I just thought I can fucking do this, you know. It's just kind of what got me going. So I just made a brand new account, and I started posting, you know, DayZ only content on this new YouTube account.
And 14,600 subscribers. What?
Yeah, that's all been within like.
What's it called again?
If you check the oldest video I have on this account, it's probably like a year and a half ago, I think.
There we go, Zesty Polvo. So your account was created on March 8th, 2018. You've got 5.5 million video views.
Damn, really?
You're ranked a B grade.
That much?
They estimate your yearly. Let me bring this over because this is all public info. They estimate your yearly income at 37,300, but as low as 2,300. Because that's how YouTube works, folks. You can't fucking rely on income. It just goes up and down, up and down.
Yeah, that's true.
All over the place. Like, look here, total video views weekly. This goes back to August 23rd. So you can see that big spike there around Christmas last year. And then you went way up there. You've gone down a bit, but you're doing a lot better consistently than you were in early or mid 2021.
Man, for the longest time, I think for a period of like 6 months or maybe more, I was actually uploading every day, and I was uploading like a short every day, sometimes even two. And then this whole thing with shorts, I wasn't really sure what I was getting into, and but a lot of, it brought me a lot of viewers, like the vertical shorts thing.
Yep.
So I did that every day for like 6 months, and then I started doing the shorts in full
you've been
screen.
gaining. October, 156. November, 159. December, 131. Then bam, 480. And bam, 2,490 in a month. 3,470 in a month. 1,000. So you're consistently hitting 1,000 new subscribers every month. That's awesome, dude.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, this new video, the last video that I made, it definitely brought me a lot of new subs, and I saw a spike. It definitely brought a lot of new subs, that last video. I'm now not making as many videos. I'm just like streaming more, cause you know, I have such a nice community, and people like to tip. So that's really what brings in the money, you know, the live streams.
Yep.
Like videos are sort of like the trailer for the live stream, if that makes sense.
The good thing with you, mate, is you're consistent. Yeah, and that consistency pays off. It's my worst enemy is I'm inconsistent, but this is a hobby for me. I do this for fun. Everything I make goes back into the show and into the community with our Christmas giveaways and stuff like that throughout the year. But for people who want to make it their job, you've got to be consistent. And, you know, if we go to your YouTube channel, pardon me, I was on your YouTube channel before. Let me just go back. So let's have a look at your videos. So 7 days ago, 12 days ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. Yeah, you're uploading regularly. Plus, on top of this, you're streaming on YouTube as well. So there's a guy who I've done an interview with, but I screwed it up and I've lost it completely. Ray Kit. He's got over 1,000 paid members on his channel. And he's playing. Wait,
who is this person?
Ray Kit Gaming. He plays Scum, mate.
Damn. A lot of members.
Ray Kit Gaming, 53,000 subscribers on his channel. And he's got, I actually signed up to be a member as well. But he's killing it. You know, you look in here and he posts regularly. And that's all part of it. Are you using your community tab as well?
Yeah, sometimes. I don't know much about it, but
just treat it like it's a Twitter or something like that. It's your way to communicate with your YouTube community. And yeah, you look at this guy. Look at the interactions.
1,000 members. That's insane, though.
Yeah,
although I have I don't know how many members I've got, but most of my members are like gifted, so they're non-recurring.
Yep.
You know.
And that's part of you having to educate your community. Twitch, one thing Twitch does really well is it's got that culture down for the people pay to be a subscriber. YouTube kind of confuses it because they call a channel subscriber a subscriber, but there's no money being exchanged other than them
Right.
earning you revenue from the ads that you get. They call them members. You become a member of a channel. So that's one thing that Twitch has done really well is monetize the community. And it's almost, I call it like a pokey machine culture. The hype trains and the bells and whistles and all the rest of it. It's not for me, which is why I handed my affiliate status back. My personal preference is Patreon because you can actually do physical, tangible rewards for members. But YouTube also, it's a much better, as you're probably aware, they give you a better revenue share as well. YouTube, it's 70-30, 70% of the membership goes to you, the creator, whereas Twitch is 50-50, which is pretty fucking ordinary.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Although, what I was going to say is, like, I definitely feel like in Twitch, there's definitely more, there's more culture on, like, supporting the creators on Twitch.
Yeah,
I feel like and there's obviously it's also a lot more interactive too. But I feel like YouTube's gonna catch up at some point.
There are some communities that do it really well. There's a guy I follow. Some of you may know, Mr. Metacure. He's a very edgy commentary streamer. Mr.
What's
Metacure.
his name?
Mr. Metacure. Let me.
I gotta check him out.
Oh, dude, he is hilarious. If you don't mind edgy humor, I'm not subscribed to him on this channel, but this is his. They make it so hard to. Not even sure if that went through. There's Mr. Metacure for Twitch viewers. But he's right into all the internet lore. He knows all the information about the likes of Wings of Redemption and he gets right into all of that sort of stuff. He's got videos where he goes into furry culture and he's a hilarious man. I've somehow lost the YouTube chat. Give me 1 sec. That. There we go. Now I can post it in here for you YouTube guys as well. There you go. YouTube, Mr. Metacure. He's massive. And his streams, dude, he earns thousands of dollars when he streams. And he generally only does one stream a month. But he's got that big of a community.
One stream a month? Holy shit.
Yeah. He is massive. Absolutely massive. And his community, they love him and they love to support him. The amount of it's insane to watch his streams. People donating $100, $200, $500 fucking dollars, $1,000 amounts, and it's just that's the culture. They love doing it for him. They do it through the super chats, which is kind of sad because it's much better if people use a PayPal link because then all of the donation minus a few very small fees from PayPal go to you. But it's better than nothing. Better than a poke in the eye when they are donating that way. But yeah, so it's just a matter of you. It's a hard thing to do though, isn't it? It's a bit of a moral conundrum. You want people to donate. You need people to donate, especially when you're a full-time creator. But you don't want to appear like a beggar, do you?
I don't think nobody wants that.
No, and it's a weird sort of thing. This online streaming sort of culture. It's like I'm a dancing monkey performing for your entertainment. Give me your money.
It's weird. And like today, for example, I think I had the first stream I've had in a while where no one tips.
Yep.
And it was like, goddamn, there goes 3 hours of my time. But it doesn't matter because the videos complement the streams and they complement each other well. So like some days you can go. Like I'm recovering from. Well, I'm feeling a lot better now, but I had COVID the past week, and so I didn't. Bro, like I was so fucked up. I was in bed for like 3 days in a row. I couldn't do absolutely anything. It was bad. So I didn't stream for like a whole week. I didn't stream, but I had just posted that video, and that I was not expecting that video to do that good,
Mm-hmm.
and it brought me in, a couple $100. So that was cool. I was like, yeah, I can chill. I don't need to stream. I got money coming in from the videos,
And part of streaming
and then
is playing
sometimes
the long game, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can have a stream
Yeah,
where
exactly.
you don't get any donations coming through to you, but you still stream because it's playing the long game. You've got to have that consistency, that reliability. You don't know the financial situation of your viewers, so they might not have just been able to afford to. But when they can, if you're consistent, they'll find themselves that $50 or so that they can chuck your way to help you. So you play on official a lot, do you?
Yeah, I love playing official, man. Official is probably my favorite.
Official, or the servers like Spaggy's, where it's just pure vanilla but still moderated by a community?
No, like official. Yeah.
What's that like? Like you hear a lot about hackers and all the rest of it. I generally don't play official much, barring some of the experimental patches. What's your experience been like?
It's definitely not a myth. There's a lot of cheating in officials. It never goes away. It doesn't matter. But some servers are better than others, and like some days you're just on a good roll. Like some days you can play for a week and not see a fucking cheater on official. But that's it's kind of rare. You'll still see them. But what I love about official, it's just like meeting new people every day.
Mhm.
Like when people buy the game, when people get into the game, not everyone knows about community servers.
Yeah.
Like people just they go to the official tab and they either sort through, they go to the highest populated, or they just go to a random one. But whatever it is, most people that try out DayZ, they try out official servers, and I don't know, man. I just enjoy the vanilla experience more than anything, more than all the modded, and it's just meeting all kinds of weird, random new people every day.
Yeah.
That does it for me. It's the interactions in official.
Does it need to be a high pop server for you, or are you just as happy playing on a low or medium pop server?
Oh yeah, no, it definitely needs to be high pop because even on high pop servers, like sometimes I'll walk back and forth in a city and find nobody.
Yeah.
And like I can see though how it's fun for people, like the looting aspect of the game. Like I have a couple friends, they just like looting and they like building bases and stuff like that. But me, I'm in it for it's you've seen the content. I just like to fuck around with people and shit, and you need people for that. So
what's the reception?
Majority of the times it's me.
What's the reception been like from other older hands in the DayZ community towards you?
Wait, what do you mean? Say ask that again.
Have you had any interactions with other big streamers? Don't need to name anyone, obviously, or any comments. How are some of the older hands in the community accepting your unconventional style?
Jesus, I really can't think of anyone. I don't think I've actually played with any of the big streamers.
That's what I thought. I don't see you collabing much.
Yeah, I played in the One Life server with BWAD for a little bit.
Yep.
I like BWAD.
BWAD's cool.
But I don't think I recall playing with a lot of with streamers. I played with Fresh Spawns in like their events. Sometimes they'll do events and they'll invite the viewers and stuff. And but like in official servers, like playing and meeting up with other people, no, I don't think so. I read a couple comments on my latest video saying that there was this guy playing a medic, and he was like, "Yeah, don't shoot me. It's a war crime to kill me. I'm a medic."
Yep, I saw that.
And people were saying that was Amish. I think that's what you call it, Amish Zed or
Amish
something
Zed, yep.
like that. Yeah. But honestly, I don't. Yeah, no, I haven't had the chance to play with other content creators.
Look, I'll be honest, mate. Sometimes it's more drama than it's worth. I think just keep on doing your thing, make it organic. Um, the scheduled collabs is just it just doesn't sit well with me. I personally don't like it. It's why I've never really ever played Day One. I dabbled in it a bit, but then when I realised that it became the sort of the kingmaker server. And I'm not going to name any names, but there are people who you can clearly tell have gone on that server and they probably got Smoke stream or the Running Man stream or Lax Hawthorne stream or Sarah Moore stream up there and seeing what server they're on, where they are, and just happen to bump into them. I got no proof. I know human nature, and it's just the amount of times, like even when I dabbled on those servers, I didn't bump into hardly fucking anyone who was a big name person. It just, yeah, I don't like it. And I don't want, I've been accused of being a milker, a grifter, and all the rest of it. I don't want to give anyone any reason to think I'm doing that. And that's why I generally play low pop servers because I'm happy running around looting.
Right.
And when I bump into someone, I'm genuinely scared fucking shitless. It's like, holy shit, hear a shot in the distance. It's like, fuck, there's someone else around. Jesus. And when I do die, it's like, how the fuck did I die? Who the fuck? What? I like that. That said, I don't mind higher pop servers, but yeah, do you play any other community servers?
Yeah. I played Asacre. Played on Asacre. Oh, I was playing the mouse the other day.
Yep.
The mouse 80 pop one, and I got banned out of the blue. I don't know. Like it came up with a message saying you are banned. You're a banned cheater, and everything was fine. And I don't know what the fuck. I was streaming too. Like it's all on the stream. And now I'm having issues trying to play community in general. Like I tried to log in on Asacre, and that message pops up again. You are banned, a cheater. Like I can play official just fine, and I hop on community, and I can't play.
So to me, it sounds like you've upset someone in the secret groups, and they've accused you of being a cheater. And look, I'm going to say it. I'll say it to your face. Maybe you are. I don't know you. I'm not sitting there. I can't see your computer. I don't know what you've got installed. I had someone message me ages ago that you're a cheater. I've seen no evidence of it, but.
Yeah, it's probably this guy in the chat, Dr. V. I mean,
no, it wasn't Dr. V. Actually, it was someone else.
It was someone else. Okay, well, Dr. V, he kept going on and on about how I was a cheater and whatever. If you just see my gameplay, bro, like I get shit on all the time. And the thing is, like, I had this video up, and obviously, I made a public comment because I felt like there was absolutely nothing to hide. I don't feel like I have anything to hide with anybody. And this is obviously this is not a secret. This is something that I've shared with my viewers a lot of times. But I had a buddy. I'm not gonna name him, of course. But he's been a friend of mine for a very long time, even from before I got on DayZ. And he had my account on his computer. And at some point, he decided to try cheats, and obviously he got caught. And so, as part of a global ban, my account got.
That could be viable, but I'm also going to say that's the oldest excuse of cheaters that we ever hear. So I can understand why people might be skeptical of that.
Yeah. But like I said, I mean, it takes nothing but just to watch me play for a little bit. I get shit on all the time. You know what I'm saying?
What video was it?
It was ironically a video on this there was an official server where a group of cheaters had a huge base. Yeah. It was fucking it was insane. And After we raided it, I had like a team of like 6 people, and apparently we caught them when they were offline or something, and we got through. The whole thing is on video, and the next day I log in and my account was banned. You know, like I couldn't log in. And it was just ironic.
Ban system is so you're finding you've been banned from other community servers as well.
So on the old account, I can still play on community servers. The one that was banned on official servers, I can still play community servers, but like I don't want that, of course. And in this account, I'm having issues playing community servers, but I think it's like an issue with the mods too. Like, cause I was able to get on Raptor Island.
Yep.
But like certain servers are just being a dick, especially that Asicur.
Is there a way for you to appeal? Is there a way for you to plead your case to anyone?
I'm sure I can. I mean, I'm sure I can hop on their Discord and then get them video proof and whatever. But it's such a process, bro. I really don't want to.
It's like because they're obviously sharing this ban list, and it's been shared, and other servers that you probably never played before, you go to join, and it comes up and tells you can't join because you're banned as a cheater. Has that happened?
Yeah, it has happened.
This master ban list, how do you plead a case with them? Who do you contact? Nobody knows.
So I spoke with one of the DayZ staff on their Discord, and essentially they had me go through BattleEye, and I had to fill out some forms.
That's for official, but for the community side of things, what can
for
you
the community, I have no clue. I would assume just I'd have to go on their Discord and talk to the admins or some shit.
I'm not a fan of these unregulated sort of things. I understand it, and when I say I'm not a fan of it, I am a fan of the fact that when it's legitimate, when there's irrefutable evidence, but that evidence should also be provided with you. That we have banned you based on this incident. It shouldn't be a word of mouth. It shouldn't be a just a vibe sort of thing. Like even something like what Anarchy does, where he shares his footage and he explains his reasoning of why he has banned someone. And that should be, if you are banned, you should be afforded that, especially if you're going to be shared with a global ban list. And really, in my opinion, the server that is making that decision should have to provide evidence that they have shared the reasoning why they're going to ban you, giving you a chance to reply or plead your innocence before they share you.
Right. I mean, I wasn't even given a reason either. Like when I got banned from when I was playing the mouse, suddenly I just got kicked, and there was just that message on the lobby.
Were you on a kill streak? Were you like destroying people left, right, and center?
No. As a matter of fact, before, like a couple days earlier, I was on a massive kill streak. Like I think it was like 35 kills.
Yep.
Just killing absolutely everyone I saw. But there was nothing great about any of these kills. I think what some people in the chat were saying was that maybe I killed like an admin or some shit, or maybe I pissed someone off, and I don't know. But it's just the fact that I can't even see why. It's kind of what bothers me. It's like they don't even give me a reason.
There you go. Red Falcon, he's in the podcast Discord. If you look for his name and send it through, Red Falcon's a top bloke, mate. He'll look into it and he'll give you feedback based on what he can see, because he's, I'm going to guess, part of that global elite, the lizard people of the DayZ community. I couldn't resist. I don't make myself any friends, do I, Red Falcon? I'm constantly pissing people. I don't care. I do this for fun. It's a hobby. But yeah. Oh shit. What else have we got to talk about? Let's get away from cheating. Let's get on to something more positive. What have you got lined up? Have you got any ideas for things you want to do in the future?
I'm currently working on a trap-based video.
Yes. Honestly, I had this idea, and we've got Red Falcon in chat. He's a modder. someone needs to come up with a mod that allows people to create trap bases. I'm sorry, I know it will be abused, it will be used badly at times, but at the same time, you can't deny that Stimpy's videos are funny as fuck. Those Rust trap bases. I don't play Rust, mate. I've got no desire to play it. Yeah, what I see.
Me either.
Rust,
yet I still watch the videos.
Yeah, I love these trap bases. And I know Archie Stormclad, and that's someone who I think you could collab with down the line.
I've seen him.
He's got a very similar mentality to you. He loves to fuck with people, and he's very funny. He's very, very funny. But yeah, I would love to see more novel ideas of how to play with people with trap bases, especially now with we've got the explosive devices and things like that, and you can play with your food a bit. But I'm excited. You please keep me updated. Share that with me when it gets released, man, because I love that idea.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? I don't know if that's something you can show on the stream, but I could probably let you watch a little bit of it.
If you just share your screen. Here we go, fellas. An exclusive preview.
Yeah. Let me get it up. Give me 1 sec.
And yeah, Zyson, I know you guys are a good community, mate. You guys would at least listen, but sadly, one of the problems is that you just get one butthurt badmin, and that's it. You're fucked.
Right. Okay, do you hear it? Hold up. I'm gonna try and play it. Do you see it?
Yep. Yeah, I can hear the audio.
Hi. In this video, we're gonna be. Okay, hold up. Hi, in this video we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to make a trap base. It's not going to be anything too exotic. It's just going to be a basic and simple one gate trap. I know, it probably sounds like it's too good to be true, but trust me, this thing is very effective. Is that something that you're transmitting? Like, is it being caught live?
We can hear the audio.
Okay. Oh, but they can't see it on the stream?
They could see it.
Oh, okay, cool. Too good to be true, but trust me, this thing is very effective. We need to find a place that has only one way of getting in and out. So far, I'm pretty sure these stores are the best fit. They're quite small, they're usually on a main street, and you can see from the outside too. We're gonna go with this one because it is super close to the coast, right in the middle of Berezino, which is a city you spawn in, so you can expect a lot of player traffic. So here's how it works. We're gonna drop some loot somewhere around here in the corner so that you can see it from the outside. We're gonna find a way to convince people to come and check out the loot, and there will be a single gate in here. It's gonna have only the frames so we can actually see from the outside as well. And of course, I will have the coat lock on me. So when they do check out the loot, I'm gonna pop out the coat lock, I'm gonna close the gate behind me, and I'm gonna put the lock on. And then we have some fun with the hostages. Alright, let's jump into it. Okay, here we go. Good, now we put the logs on. Okay. Okay, we take the farming hoe. Okay, there we go. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yes, dude. Alright, now listen, we can't leave anything sharp in here. We can't leave anything that they can kill themselves with. It's hacksaw here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Here you go, bro. Check it out. Alrighty.
69.
Wow, what a nice shot. I can't believe that even hit. So basically, we're just gonna lure some people in here, okay? And then as soon as they come inside... Hey, buddy. Close the door behind me. Hey, what's up, dude? Is this your base?
No.
Who built this, bro? There's some stuff in here, man.
No idea.
You want any of this shit, bro?
You guys can get it first.
Yeah, I already took what I wanted.
You guys going somewhere?
Nah, we're just chilling around here.
I heard a lot of gunshots just now.
Yeah, there's somebody shooting zombies somewhere.
And I saw some human meat cut up.
Human meat? Let's get rid of all the stuff. This is just gonna make people paranoid, you know? Get the stuff out of the road. Yeah, there was some people, some bad guys in here, bro, trying to fuck with us. Maybe they're the owners.
There's a gun here.
I'm cool, bro. We got guns. See, he's not falling for it. But basically, when they go inside, we just close the door behind them. Take it easy, bro. Did he go in? Motherfucker, dude. Why? That was a fail. Get him! I missed, dude. I whiffed it. So bad, bro. Oh, he dead. See, that's how it's supposed to work, but I took too long. I didn't realize he went inside, dude. When I looked inside, I was already too late. He was coming out. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of zombies on our asses, bro. We're gonna have to stop.
Okay, stop here because we want to watch the rest of the video. I love the concept, and I'm guessing you did actually catch some people in the end.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Brilliant. I do like what Real Lucifer said in chat. Imagine if he closed and locked you in. Uno reverse card.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's again, just watching a little bit of your video, we're going to go back a bit here. I love the fact that, you're actually, you can see the work that you put into the editing. When you've got like you put the audio effect on your voice, so it's like your imagination, your voice inside your head. So we can distinctly tell when you're actually talking in game and when you're actually just thinking, and the duck noises and the sound effects. It's brilliant. I love it. I love the effort you go to with your editing, mate. It's great.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Now, does anyone in chat have any questions they would like to ask Zesty while he's here? Because we pretty much covered a lot of the stuff I wanted to talk about. I wanted to get to know you a bit. I was, I'm glad you brought it up because I'd had the messages sent to me about you being a cheater, but no one could provide any evidence. And you do see it a lot, but you've got a bit of a quote unquote toxic personality in that you like to fuck with people. It's not toxic. You just like to have fun. But some people can't, like when I said to you before, sometimes you're best off not collabing with people because there's some really bad egos in the DayZ, not just DayZ, but in any gaming community. But they don't like it when they get shown up on their stream. And something a good mate of mine, Spud, who's Ison knows, said to me, it was a lesson I had to learn, that whether you're a streamer or not, you have to understand that just because your story might have got ended, your story is part of someone else's story, and that's the beauty of a game like DayZ.
Right.
That unless you're doing a scripted content video, you can't control the outcome of what's going to happen. And that's what makes some videos so amazing, that the fact that to get a really good organic video takes a lot of fucking work. I'm not saying scripted content doesn't take work because you basically got to be a creative storyteller to make something so engaging that people will enjoy it. And it's hard when some of the truly organic stuff, like we see with your content and others, it's fucking amazing. It's next level, the shit that happens.
Yeah, a lot of interesting stuff happens, and I do like what you just point out. Because there's a few DayZ content creators that I believe are scripted, like Frankie on PC.
Yeah.
And I still enjoy it. Like it's it's still immersive. It's cool. It's yeah.
It's just
I know what you mean, though.
Do you have to disclose it or not? Me, I don't really care. As long as you entertain me, I don't care.
Right, that's true. I guess it doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
I think that's just a creative disagreement between people, and they don't like it when a scripted creator is getting more views than them with their organic stuff. But I really don't think that there's any need to disclose whether you're scripting or not. As long as if you want to, probably best practice to. But at the same time, as long as
obviously I do voiceover.
As long as you're not
cheating or
glitching or anything
sections.
like that, yeah. The voiceover's funny. Yeah, you're just enhancing the raw gameplay. Look at what JLK does with his videos. It's apparently all organic videos, but then he goes back and recreates scenes to make them more entertaining. Now, Dr. B has twice now said he is sorry for what he did and was mistaken.
Hey, man, it's all good, dude. Water under the bridge. Don't worry about it, man.
Now, who is Jason Gamer?
I'm Jason Gamer. You are Jason Gamer. We're all Jason Gamer.
I am the Batman.
It's just we're just fucking around with people. We're Jason Gamers. This guy, literally, his name is Jason Gamer. He came onto my stream, and I thought his name was hilarious. Jason Gamer. I just thought it was kind of funny, and I just started telling everyone in DayZ that was my name. That was Jason Gamer, and we sort of developed a somewhat of a cult around that name.
Yep.
A cannibal cult
Yep.
around Jason Gamer. And basically everyone has to say that their name is Jason Gamer.
Do you do fan meetups and play with your subscribers and that at all?
I occasionally, every now and then, on my Discord, I'll make events and invite everyone on the Discord. But I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking of doing a little boxing tournament. I like boxing in DayZ a lot.
Yeah.
It's probably one of my favorite things to do, like boxing other
There's-
freshies in DayZ.
There's actually
It's
a bit of an
fun.
art to it now. Before you look at the old melee battles of DayZ, and I miss them because they were clunky as fuck. But if you're talented with it, you know when to block, you know when to use a power punch and that. Yeah, you can definitely dominate in a boxing tournament sort of event.
Yeah. There's I do like to think that it takes some skill for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, even melee striking, like one of the things that I don't do enough that I watch the great PvPers like Minder and Toprek do. They know how to use the melee strike with rifles. When someone gets too close to them, they butt
gun
stroke,
butt.
which stuns them, pushes them back, and then they just shoot them. It's almost a guaranteed kill if someone makes a mistake and gets too close to you. Whereas I barely even remember half the time. What's the button to melee with a weapon again? Fucking F? Is it F or is it?
It's F. Yeah, it's F.
I'm starting to remember it now, but I just because I don't PvP enough. That I'm very clunky, and but I don't mind being like that because I don't want to be a PvP guru because this isn't Call of Duty. This is DayZ, and it's more than just PvP, as you show with your videos, mate.
I do that shit a lot with for to get the shotgun, to get the shotgun in with the rubber slugs. I do that pistol whip a lot.
Yeah.
I
Stun
like that.
them, knock them, tie them up, torture them, play with your food. Have you ever watched a guy called Danny Boy?
Danny Boy?
Yeah.
No. Is he a
I've
DayZ? DayZ YouTuber?
Yep, DayZ YouTuber. And he's one of my goats. Him and the Lonely Bandit. The Lonely Bandit was someone who I loved because I don't mind watching PvP focused videos, but they're kind of boring. It's just someone running around killing everyone. Basically, I'm better than you. Get on my level. No, that's not really for me. I like it to be funny. I like it to be entertaining and engaging. And the Lonely Bandit was he sadly doesn't make videos anymore, but he was a bandit, and he wasn't a funny bandit. He was a mean bandit. He was a cruel bandit. He'd break your fucking legs and rob you. But he that was his thing. He might drop a bit of a banger every now and then for a bit of a comedy, but it was more, dude, if you move, I'm going to kill you. You moved, you're dead. I'm sorry. I'm here. I want your shit. You have shit. Your shit belongs to me. You're not going to like this. This is not going to be an enjoyable experience. But he was good at it, and he knew how to do a proper robbery. Danny Boy, on the other hand, was a psychopath. A true fucking psychopath. And he had the most nicest English accent. He sounded like a right proper British gentleman. And then he would tie you up and he would torture you. But not always. Sometimes he would let you live. And you just didn't know.
That's funny. I gotta watch that shit.
And his videos, you never knew if he was going to kill the person or not. He had another one like yourself. He had a creative mind. He knew if it had been me doing it, it'd just be a boring video, 10 minutes of me finding someone, befriending him, tying him up, torturing him, running away. His video was edited with a way that he had this effect he would put over after he'd been with them, and it was like this. He'd turn the screen kind of red, and you're sitting there going, "Oh shit, he's done it again." Oh fuck, the bad boy Danny's come out. And then there would be like these flashback scenes going back to the moment when he turned on the person, but you still didn't know if he was going to kill them or not.
Okay.
And it's fucking pure gold.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah,
I gotta check it out.
You might enjoy it. You might be good inspiration for you. He's lost his fire, sadly, for making DayZ videos, because it's hard when you're doing unscripted content like that to, it could be 10 20 hours of gameplay to finally get that person who it's going to be an entertaining video. And he would betray some beautiful people, some really nice people. And you genuinely formed a bond, and you felt bad, and it was like, I could not have done that. I could not have killed that person. How could you do that? But it's a game, and it was just a game. It was his escape from reality.
Yeah, I've definitely felt bad. Yeah, like I had a good, like, my past couple videos, like, aside from that one, why most people quit. They're mostly just me betraying other people.
Yeah.
Like feeding them human meat, and like,
Yeah.
and like super nice people too.
Yeah.
Like, so
they're my favorite videos. Is videos where it's funny, I get a laugh, you entertain me, I don't know what's going to happen. You do stuff that I wouldn't naturally do myself. I'd like to be friendly. I'm the most boring DayZ streamer to watch. I just like to find people, help them. In general, I've been going a little bit to the dark side lately, but I like the people who do stuff that I don't want to do myself. I live vicariously through evil bastards like you. And don't change.
Yeah, some of them just as bad as it feels, it's all for the content.
Yeah.
But I'm still human. I still feel bad about a lot of these guys.
Look,
some of them just have it coming, though.
No, but you're giving people memories. How many times have you been running along and had the "you are dead" screen, and you go, "Oh, okay, someone shot me," and then you forget about it because you'll never remember that death. Even a kill, you might remember a truly exceptional one. An 800-meter snipe to the head, but for the majority of kills, they all just blend and blur into one. But when you have those moments where you fucked with someone so epically, you're going to remember it. They're going to remember it. I remember the people who betrayed me. Oh, my fucking God, do I remember them. I've got a video. I can't remember the name of it, but it was on DayZ Down Under. And this guy suckered me in and led me to his buddy. And I had no clue. Even after I died, I had no clue. I was thinking, oh, man, we both died. And then I'm editing the video and I see it was him who killed me. And they knew who I was. And they left a comment on the video, and then I got in contact with them, and I told them, guys, that is one of the most memorable deaths of my life.
That's funny.
I literally, and it's kind of sad because if I hadn't have been a creator, I would never have known about it. And that's why I encourage everyone, even if you're not a creator, still record. Because it's good to go back and watch and see. You might see something that you just didn't notice. I've got a video, Why Things Are Seen, and I've got a death in there, and it perfectly explained one of the points of why things are seen. But if I hadn't have been recording, I would never have known who shot me and why they were able to shoot me, because they blended in. They didn't move. They picked a spot where they had bushes behind them, and they blended in, and I wouldn't have known. But if I hadn't have been recording, I would never have known how I died. So it's always great to record, even if you're not a content creator.
Yeah, that's true. The other day, I was playing with a streamer, but he was playing with someone. I had no idea it was this guy. But I don't know if you watch Mr. Beast at all on YouTube.
Love Mr. Beast.
But he's usually with his crew. There's a guy. His name is Carl.
Yep. Carl.
And so apparently this guy was playing.
Yep.
Apparently he was playing DayZ with this other streamer, and I killed him, and it was funny to see the reaction on the stream and shit. But I had no idea that it was him, and probably if I had known, I would have been recording and probably even made a video about it.
Yeah,
because a lot of shit happened and it was funny as hell. But yeah, I wasn't recording like you said.
I
wasn't streaming.
Shadow play. Always have shadow play turned on.
Yeah.
So you can at least just press the
it's very important
key for that last 20 minutes of footage. And that's what I recommend to most people. Rather than just save massive files, which you've got to go through and delete, just have that on, because at the worst, you can get the last 20 minutes of whatever happened just by pressing a short key. It puts a bit of stress on your computer, obviously, because it's constantly recording. So that you can get that last 20 minutes, but it comes up trumps many a time.
Definitely. That's what I have. I'm always background recording, but like sometimes I just just choose not to record the shit. But that has saved me. That has created my channel, the whole background recording thing. So yeah, totally.
Yep. Has anyone else got any questions for our boy, or I think we're pretty much done, mate. Is there anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to talk about?
Not really. I think we've covered most of it. Thank you though for having me. I appreciate it.
Why should people come and watch you?
They shouldn't. Just keep watching. I don't know, man. I don't feel like my streams offer as much entertainment as my videos, but I would like to think that my videos are a little bit, a tiny bit different than what you normally see. So I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm not trying to promote my channel, honestly.
You should be though,
It's
mate.
fine,
You've got
but
it.
thank you.
You do this full time for a living. It's up to people whether they want to throw you money, mate. But
That's true.
I highly recommend you subscribe at least to his YouTube channel. You're streaming on Twitch as well. But YouTube's probably the best experience, I think, with your community, because that's where your bigger community is. Go check him out. It's definitely worth it. There's a growing community on YouTube, and I honestly think that you're placing yourself really well for becoming one of the bigger YouTube streamers for DayZ on that platform. Pretty much everyone seems to think they have to stream on Twitch to make it in DayZ. No, you don't. It's growing, and a lot of people. I'm seeing a lot of people turning their back on Twitch as a streaming platform, mate. They're sick of it. They're coming over to YouTube. So definitely keep grinding and keep performing, mate, because you're doing well. You're doing really well. Your stats don't lie.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and thank you for having me again.
You are more
And
than
thank
welcome,
you
my man.
for everyone that tuned in from the Discord. I appreciate you guys. Are you gonna send them off?
Yeah, we'll send it off, mate. All the best. I wish you the best. I'm
right.
looking forward to continuing to see you grow and grow and grow. Maybe you should reach out to young Ben Fruit, mate, about doing a music collab with him. Have you seen any of his music?
Ben Fruit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen. Well, no, not his music. Like I know that he makes music, and obviously I've seen his streams.
Yep. Some of
couple
his
of
music I
times.
don't like. Some
But,
of his
yeah,
music
I
I
don't-
fucking love. He's quite a talented young guy. He writes it all himself and records it all himself. He does it using computers and shit that's beyond my capabilities. But he's
Nice.
he's doing really well.
I gotta check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the best, mate, and thank you so much for coming on. I wish you the best. And yeah, don't forget
Thank you.
to message Red Falcon. So you can have a look into and at least give you some feedback of what people are saying about why they banned you from so many community servers.
Red Falcon. Wait, so is he on your Discord?
Yes, he's in the Discord. If you just type a message in general chat, I might just at. Oh God, I'm having a. There we go. At Red Falcon at Zesty. Why can't I tag you in the general chat?
Not sure, but I'll find him. Red Falcon. I got you.
Well, in the
All right, bro.
in the general chat under community chats, I've just tagged his name there, so you can click on it and send him a DM, buddy, and he'll look into it and he'll give you some honest feedback. Mate, all the best. Keep on killing it. You're going gangbusters.
Likewise.
I fucking love watching your little videos, mate. They're brilliant, funny, short, simple, to the point. You're a classic example of why everyone needs to, even if you're a Twitch streamer, you need to be posting to YouTube. Get your people in the habit of making clips of funny things that happen and upload them. You don't even need to edit them, but if you can do a little bit of editing like you do with yours, it'll go a long way. Shorts are a great way to get recognized at the moment, and you are proof of that, mate.
Yeah, definitely. Shorts are the way to go for sure.
All the best,
thank you, man.
And
Yeah,
good luck
take
with
it
the
easy. I'll
future.
catch you next time, all right?
Ciao for now.